What sort of men were you being trafficked to?
I was trafficked to a lot of types of different men. I was trafficked to other billionaires. I was trafficked to politicians, professors, even royalty. So the circles that Jeffrey Epstein ran in weren't your typical setting of human trafficking, and it was the elite of the world. It was the people who run the world. It was the most powerful people in the world, and those are our leaders. Those are the people that we are supposed to look up to. It's corrupt. It's corrupt to the core.
Why do you think Epstein did that to you? And why do you think he gave you over to other men?
I think for Epstein, it was a many of reasons. It wasn't just one reason at all. It wasn't. It wasn't just doing it to make money or anything like that. I don't even know if he ever made money from it. In my opinion, it was to show off to his friends, to always have a bevy of girls around him. It was like, so going to a dinner party, you bring a bottle of champagne. I was the bottle of champagne, and that's who was shared with his friends, or his people that he knew. Some of them were just acquaintances. And the other reason, and he's touched on this subject with me before, so I can use the words from his mouth, is that he used me as a form of blackmail. So, these people would owe him favors. So, there was a many of reasons that he did it. But the biggest reason in my mind was because he wanted to always have something on someone just in case.
Wow. So that sounds oddly similar to the case with Didi, right? Like I think that's why Didi had all those cameras as well in his house in those parties. I heard that it was all because they wanted to have blackmail material. But it just has to make you wonder, right? Like how can you have all that money, all that fame, all that power? These guys could probably get any girls that they wanted, right? Any legal girls that they wanted, but they just wanted to choose like underage girls. I don't know why they would want that, really. Like I don't know what I can't understand. I can't wrap my head around why someone that could have their choice and their pick of legal aged women would want to go for little girls, right? Except that it's something demonic. In my opinion, it's probably something demonic to try and offend the Most High, right? Because we know that the Most High, he holds children dear because children are pure. So in my own mind, it comes to me like it's a way to kind of spite the Most High and say, you see, look at what we're doing, as a way to just show their power. It's an ego thing, I think. And of course, like there's the blackmail material as well. But these guys could get any women that they want of legal age, but they chose to go with children instead. And I don't know if you guys have taken a look at those Epstein files, but there's something in particular that I can't shake out of my head, right? And that is the cream cheese analogy, where like they take out the feces from the intestine of little babies and then they said it tastes like cream cheese. I mean, you guys, if you have a soft stomach, I wouldn't even recommend that you go take a look at those files because it's really, really disturbing. And the shocking part is the same leaders, like we have a lot of powerful people, right? And we have like Pam Bundy saying things like, oh, if I release the files, the whole system is going to drop down and come down to its knees. Then let it come down to its knees, for goodness sake. If a system is built on the backs and it's built based on all these atrocities, then let that system fall for all I care. And let's rebuild in a better way. So I say, let's have the files and let the consequences happen. Let everybody get what is coming to them. And if everything crashes, then so be it. We are human beings, and human beings, we always rebuild. And so we'll probably be able to rebuild again. But to say that you're not going to release the files in its entirety for fear of this powerful elite lashing out and crashing the entire stock market, that should make you more worried. And I think a lot of people maybe were not really understanding the gravity of this here, but essentially what they're saying here is we can do whatever we want. And if you want to hold us accountable, then we're going to crash the entire stock market. Essentially, they're like holding us blackmail. Meanwhile, they need us more than we need them. Because if we say, you know what, we're no longer playing this your game anymore, then who wins really? Who's going to be their servants? Who's going to serve them? Who's going to do all the things that they don't want to do? Right? So I think the moment that we start to understand that they need us more than we need them, that is when we start to get some power back here and start to get some accountability and justice. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Have you taken a look at the Epstein files, and what do you think of it? What do you think would pervert the minds of such powerful and rich people to the point that they could have anything that they wanted in this world, but then they chose this instead? What do you think? Do you think that these people are even human at this point? There's even some rabbit holes that even says that maybe they're not even humans, right? Nobody knows. But I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. Be sure to give this video a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.